afraid, watch the computer now. To a man named Sean, and his wife, Carolyn. They do a vlog, and didn't you know it? They got the swag and they ain't afraid to show it. Come on now, it's time to go. It's time to watch the Bracketeer Show.
Hi, look at me, I'm on YouTube. Hey guys, check this out. Alright, so I'm learning a lot about risk-taking in life. And I'll tell you, it's a scary thing. But what I've learned has caused me to really want to share something with you. Like that? I rubbed my eyebrows. I want to share with you a little story about myself. I grew up being a very shy, timid, passive person. Very scared of a lot of things in the world. Okay? And that fear has taken over a lot about who I am and what I've become in life. Okay? And I want to let you know it's okay to be scared. The part that's not okay is hiding it, because you're holding on to that fear. And you can believe me if you want to, or you can hate me, whatever you feel about this. I understand that it's going to make people upset. But having fear in life is, I don't know if I want to say it's bad for you or good for you, but facing your fear, everyone's going to have fear, okay? So whether it's good or bad or whatever, I mean, fear is always probably a bad thing to have, but what you can get out of it is good. Okay? So check this out. If you are scared of something, what you must do in order to release that fear is, yes, you know already, face the fear. All right, this gets into a whole new world of things for people, because people think, oh yeah, I'm scared of insects, so maybe I'll touch an insect. Okay, that's good to go. I faced my fear. I'm good. That's not going to work for you unless you're deathly afraid of insects, okay? If you just think bugs are gross, that doesn't count. All right? But there's things in life that you're going to be extremely scared of, and facing that fear, that is what is going to release you. You have to understand that you have programmed yourself to be scared of whatever it is that you're scared of, and you need to release that fear by facing it. You have to give up the power of your fear by releasing it, right? So you got to face that fear. You got to say, guess what thing that I'm scared of? I'm not going to be scared of you anymore. You have to declare that you are not going to be scared of what you were scared of. All right? It could be the most common fear in the world is probably being scared of the dark. Okay? If you're scared of the dark, what is it that scares you about the dark? Is it you think there's monsters under your bed? Is it that you think there's an alien that's going to pop out and snag you? That's one of my fears from a kid was aliens. I had this thing plugged into my mind by my own mama. And mama, if you're watching this, I forgive you. So don't feel upset that I'm blaming you, because this is something that I took on in my own mind based on something. But you showed this to me, and I was scared of it. And my mind kept that fear. All right? I was scared of an alien coming into my room and probing me, because that's what I watched on TV, a show about that. And I thought it was real because I was a little kid. And that scared me, and that stuck with me. And so I actually learned quite a long time ago the concept of this, of, you got to face that. You got to sit in a dark room and realize that that is not going to happen. And that if it does, oh well, nothing you could do about it, right? And I know that's scary to think, oh well, because that brings back the possibility of it happening. But imagine the things that you could do if that happened. You could scream and scare the alien. You could run, you know. You could stand up and shake his hand. Who knows, right? It could be something silly. But if you're scared of something like the dark, your way of facing that fear is not to go turn on the light. It's to sit there in the dark. If you're in the dark enough, if you sit there and face the dark, and you can do it by yourself, you know, unless that scares you even more. But if it does, maybe, hey, go for it, right? Sit in the dark by yourself and scream at the darkness. Just shout to the darkness that you're not scared of it. You need to declare that in your head. I know it sounds really silly. I know it. Okay, and a lot of people will tell this to you that are firm believers of this, and they train this kind of thing, and they'll just say, you just need to do it. I understand that it's scary because I've been there. You know, but you got to close the door, turn off the light, sit in the dark, and yell at the darkness. You got to tell the darkness that you are not scared of it. And you got to believe it. You got to make yourself believe it. And you're not going to be able to do it unless you do it. So just do it. Okay? And it doesn't have to be scaredness of the dark. That's just a fear that I had so I could relate to it. It could be a fear of, and I guess I'll just continue on with more things that I can relate to. Fear of communicating with people. I don't know what it is. I'm on YouTube partly because I'm scared of communicating with people, and I can sit here in a room all by myself and talk to a camera, and then it's, you know, fearlessly easy to just upload it for the world to see. That maybe not fearlessly easy, because some people are scared of, well, I filmed that, but I don't really want anyone to watch it, and knowing that I put it online would give everyone access to it. But I think that facing that fear of communicating with people, I need to handle that by going out and communicating with people. And I've been improving on that by doing it. I faced my fear of vlogging in public. I don't want to say I'm no longer fearful of it. I still do get nervous thinking, you know, what are people going to think of me? I know people are going to stare at me, but maybe they're not thinking what I'm thinking, right? Maybe they're not thinking, look at that nerd out there with a camera talking to himself. What the freak is wrong with him? No, maybe they're just like, what's that guy doing? Right? I mean, imagine if you saw some dude running down a parking lot with a camera in his hand, sitting, you know, blah, 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 blah. You're going to be like, hey, look at that dude with a camera. You might not necessarily think he's a weirdo, especially if you're watching this video because you watch vlogs, so you understand it. Okay? I want everyone to understand that you've got to face your fear. I don't know how else to put it. So if you have questions about this, as long as I'm not like the #1 YouTuber in the world getting 500,000 comments every hour, I would like to communicate this with you. So ask me questions, and I will do my very best to reply to everybody's questions that they have on this subject. If you have comments, go ahead and leave them. I'm happy. If you have, you know, statements or things that you feel about this, if you think I'm just making it up, if you think I'm some kind of crazy, weird wacko, or if you say, hey, what do you mean by face your fear? I have a fear of this, you know, and if you're not scared to post that, you know, if you're okay taking the risk of putting yourself out there and posting your fear in the comments, go for it. I amend you. I applaud you. I guess I applaud you will work. So I applaud you for that if you do that, if you choose that. Commend. I commend you for that. That's what the word I was thinking of originally. But facing those fears, you guys, it gives you access to so much possibility in your life, and you probably don't believe it. Some people have probably already left this video because they're like, yeah, I've heard it before. But if you're still here, I want you to understand and believe that facing your fears is going to lead you to the possibilities of your dreams that you want to reach for. And I am still dealing with that myself. As you can see, I'm not the #1 YouTuber. I would love to get in there and make my way up. And my fear is what's holding me back. My fear of commitment to making a video every day, right? I haven't officially committed to it, you know, and I'm still not officially committing to it, right? I want to make a video every day, and I've been making a video every day for quite some time now, for a few weeks at least, and before that I was barely missing days. But I don't think that's necessarily what I'm looking for, is making a video every day. So that's one of the reasons I haven't committed to that. But I think if I were to commit to what I want to get, in the right way and willing to face the fears that I needed to face to get that, like right now talking to you, I understand that I'm sharing something about myself that's a little scary for me to indulge. And for me to talk to people in person like this, probably not going to happen for a while, right? That's what I obviously just made a really long video because it just turned off on me. And I think it has like a 10 or 15 minute limit before it turns off. And it just turned off. So I apologize if I'm extending this too far, but I'm so passionate about it. And I want you guys to feel me. Do you feel me? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. I'm going to get to the point here. If you're scared of something and you don't face that fear, you are only hurting yourself. You are only putting limitations on yourself. It's not someone else. So you're hurting yourself by protecting yourself. How does that sound? Booyah! Hurting yourself by protecting yourself. Wow. Did that just blow your mind right there? Just like, mind equals blown. Like, what's up? What's up? Take that. How's that come in? All right. So I want you guys to take this into effect. And I want you to share your story with me on how you, first of all, you can take the first step and share with me what you're scared of. Then share with me how you dealt with it. Because if you have successfully overcome your fear, I will be so proud of you that I want to hear from you, even if I have never met you in my life, which is most likely any of my viewers, unless you're a friend of mine on Facebook and because I've met you or something. But if I don't know you, I'm still going to be proud of you for facing your fears because I know what you went through to get past it. And I want to know, how are you planning to hold yourself accountable to that and moving forward in your life? It's big time stuff right here. I'm telling you. A couple years from now, I'd love to have you come back to this video and remember it and comment on it and be like, hey, I was improving myself and I faced my fear a couple years ago and I wanted to come back and say, this is what's going on in my life and I'm doing big. So you guys get out there and do that. And, it's up to you. It's not up to me. If it was up to me, I'd make everyone face their fears and be successful. But it's not up to me. What's up to me is me facing my fears. And I'm doing that. I'm working on it. And it is hard. I'm not going to lie. It is difficult. It is a challenge. I hate it. I hate facing my fear because it's not fun. It's scary. I'm scared of it, right? It's a fear. So I'm scared of it. I don't want to face it. But after facing some of my fears, I've seen the results already. And I know I need to continue with this. So if you guys are scared of something out there, go get it. All right, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.
Bracketeers vlog. Enslaved. It's kind of weird recording this with the headset on because there's like a quarter of a second of a delay from me talking and me hearing it. So if I'm trying to do something quick, it's going to throw me off. Anyway, welcome. Thank you for watching. Was that a boring video? Well, too bad. Suck it up, you pansy. Anyway, check out yesterday's vlog. All you gotta do is click the little button there. It says yesterday's vlog and you get to watch it. To click on the question mark to watch a random video. Click on the subscribe to be subscribed to our channel so you can see every video we post. Click on one of the other 3 channels that we have because they're awesome. Bracketology on the left with skits, parodies, and other fun stuff. Sean Loss in the middle where we lose weight and vlog it. Craftastrophe on the right. Cool crafts, how-tos, do-it-yourselves. Nice score. Also, we're up on all the social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Pinterest, SoundCloud, blah, 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 blah. Click the links below to follow us. That's all you gotta know. Aight, peace out.